Oh, when it all falls down. I'm telling you, oh, it all falls down. Will Harris is gone, dog. Officially gone. Now, just for the record, Will Harris was not officially on the Detroit Lions, but sometimes we might be tempted to bring people back. This came from Mike Garafolo. About 2 hours ago, man, I was driving and I was like, oh, when it all falls down. Former Lions DB Will Harris has agreed to terms on a 1-year deal with the Saints, sources say. Former 3rd-round pick out of Boston College heads to New Orleans after 5 years in Detroit. Now, let me say this. Listen, it's a holiday, right? Will Harris was a safety that was converted to cornerback, drafted by Matt Patricia and Bob Quinn. I got nothing but love for Will Harris. I do, man. But see, that's where it get twisted at, okay? And that is my attachment to certain players, okay? I might be attached to some players, like Jared Goff will hit me a little different. St. Brown will hit me a little different. You know what I'm saying? Josh Reynolds hit your boy a little different. But Will Harris, man, get up out of here. Will Harris was trash. Now, at the same time, he did what he could with his skill set for being a safety converted to cornerback. A lot of us felt like Jeff Okudah, who was also trash, should have been maybe better converted as a safety. And maybe he still got time. Because Jeff Okudah is still trash. But this video is about Will Harris. And I know a lot of you guys were wondering, why is Will Harris on the team? Well, the Lions decided to stick with him. And it was tough. Man. It was like, well, I got to give more slack or flack to Jerry Jacobs. Will Harris was a safety. He had no business being a cornerback. Like, it's difficult. It's difficult. If you look at Ife Melifonwu was also drafted. He was drafted a cornerback and then was converted to safety. He plays much more safety than he does cornerback, right? So Will Harris was out of place. What was that song? He's out of none. Then there's something. He's out of touch. Oh no. Will Harris was out of place. He was in the wrong place, on the wrong team, at the wrong time. But I do wish Will Harris the best. It ain't no hard feelings or nothing like that, right? As fans, that is what we do. These guys get paid the millions of bucks. All right. It comes with the territory. Here I am. I'm on YouTube, right? And I get criticized a lot, right? But it comes with the territory. That's what I do. I literally, like J Mo's dad said, he signed up for this. So I signed up for. So I don't feel bad for Will Harris. Will Harris was not very good, but in his defense, he wasn't supposed to be out there on cornerback island. That ain't what he was. He was not drafted a cornerback. He was like, listen, you ain't going to make the team if you don't figure something out. And the fact that he was gone, he wasn't part of the team no more. But, sometimes the Lions might be trying to dip their toe back in some old waters, mosquito-infested waters. You understand what I'm saying? So shout out to Will Harris. Wish him well. But it's about time that he has shown the door. He gone. Will Harris wasn't a Detroit Lion, and we don't have to worry about it no more because the Saints signed a 1-year deal. So shout out to, Will Harris getting his money, make the most of an opportunity, which is all he can do. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Leave your best Will Harris memory if you have one. For me, my best Will Harris memory, man, I got to think hard and long about this one. My best Will Harris memory was May the 1st, 2024, when I found out that he was signing with the Saints. That's my best Will Harris memory. Leave yours in the comments below. And don't forget, subscribe to the channel, man, because this channel is and hopes to continue to be the #1 fan-driven, independent YouTube Detroit Lions content channel. All right. And only you can keep that going. So consider subscribing if you haven't already. Sometimes we get in our feelings. I get in my feelings. I yell when, we don't get. And then I calm down again. And then we start talking about. And then I start yelling, right? So we all get in our feelings sometimes, but we all fans and we all want the same thing. We all want to be on Woodward partying like it's 1995. All right. So consider subscribing. Help me get to 20.6 and then hit that 21K. You guys are awesome. Take care of yourself and each other. And as always, go Lions. Will Harris, wishing you the best.